morning, afternoon or evening, what is up? My name is Maarten. Welcome to the vlog, welcome to Volos. And we are driving right now down to the center because I wanted to do a little bit of exploring. Sorry for wearing my sunglasses, but safety is number one priority. And I'm on a bicycle, so I definitely need to see where I'm going. And if I don't, I ride into other stuff, of course. It's very busy today, it's early today, there's a market everywhere. Let's check it out. Now in the last like 250 vlogs almost, I've been like exploring around Volos all the time. There have been amazing spots, there have been okay spots, but the quality always has been a little bit like average because I used to film with my phone, even though I still like the vlogs. Right now with this camera though, I can really put an effort into it and it's not that windy and we can see some different stuff like this here. To stay in the trend of like trains and everything, we have here the back of a train station, or at least the train station of Volos. This entire area used to be super busy always in Volos, but most of the buildings around here now have been abandoned, are empty, or just totally ruined, even though they're still being used. For example, the train station that you see here, it is still being used, sadly enough. It doesn't look like that. One of the places that I wanted to discuss with you guys is actually the building on my left, and it's a little bit disappointing right now because I wanted to go inside the building, but it's not possible anymore. As you can see, they locked it all off. They blocked off all the entrances. You could just walk in here. This used to be a very old like building, apotheke, warehouse, all that stuff, but it's been ruined by fire also lately, and it has been collapsed a lot of times, so we cannot go in here anymore, but we'll check out what is around here anyway, because as you can see everywhere there are these weird places actually, so let's check it out. Whew. It's warm, by the way. It's at 34 degrees in the shadow and it's now sunny. It's really sad that they blocked it off today because I really wanted to show you guys, because as you can see right here behind me, Glavani, that's what it was called. Biomechanical, Biomechanique Eteria organization or company. So sadly enough, it was very nice in colors and all that stuff, but right now they're closing it down. I don't know if they're going to renovate it, but probably in the state that Volos is going right now, a lot of old stuff is being flattened and they're building something new. Or they leave it for the next 5 years like this and then nothing is going to happen, but that's because of crisis a lot of times. I'm walking around now here, guys, and look at this strange building, by the way. This is not the style that you see everywhere. We're at the train station right now, and it is, first of all, this train station is not as busy as it always used to be, but it still looks amazing. The style was done by an Italian architect. I've said in the past it was a German architect, but it has a little bit of a German style to the entire train station. As you can see, the style of the overhang right there. And we're lucky the train's coming in. As you can see, all these cars used to be in use and now they're just standing here rusting away a little bit. Too bad. But as the guy said in this video, these rails or tracks are still being used sometimes, but not a lot of times, and that's what you can see right here. I mean, it's all rusted. Maybe sometimes they use it, I don't know, but it doesn't look like it anyway. In the future, however, we will definitely discover like what's behind these tracks, because I know there are some old locomotives that are laying around there or standing around there, but they're slowly changing it into a museum, so I'm not quite sure if you can just run in there, walk in there. However, I do want to check it out because I think those kind of places are awesome to check out. This is a large history for Volos because they, like I said, had a lot of work always around here, and there was a lot of things going on here with the trains going up and down, a busy harbor, even an airport close by. So it's not like we're in a small city or something. Volos hosts about like 150, 160,000 people. It's an average size city. It's a good size city, to be honest, but it still feels like a village somehow when you like run into friends all the time. Well, so much for exploring today. Sadly enough, it didn't turn out the way that I wanted to, because I wanted to go into that abandoned building again and make a nice video for you guys. But time is passing by and I'm walking around here. I've got some nice ideas for the future, more plans. I'm really planning to, like I said, have a full week of entire cool footage, believe me. But so far, I just right now need to go to the supermarket, because otherwise I will not be able to do what we wanted to do for tomorrow. And tomorrow's gonna be a nice day, because tomorrow we're going out of Volos. But you'll see that in a second. And we are leaving Volos not just for any reason. Sorry for the echo. It's a staircase here. We are leaving Volos because, hello cat. How are you doing? Hello Pushy. We're leaving it for a birthday. And what do you need for a birthday? You need cake. Now look what we made. Or pretty much Ilona made. And a little bit of filming help from me. But if you want to know how to make something like this, keep watching for the next 2 minutes.
So we are gonna start off with like cutting open this package, because we're too lazy to bake our own cake bases. And but to be honest, these cake bases are awesome as well. They're super tasty. We cut them a little bit smaller so they fit easier on the plate, and you can use the leftover crumbs to well, to do something in the end with it. You'll see. First of all, we'll just make it all nicely into little crumbs. And then you take a glass of water, preferably you add some cognac to a little bit of water, but we use some lemon gin, or jenever, that's what you call it in Dutch anyway. And you add a little bit of instant coffee to it, mix it all together, and you got a little dressing that you can soak all over your cake bases. This way, like, the cake bases are not that dry, and you can have a very nice taste already in it, and you just soak it completely in. Completely, everything goes in there, because we don't want, oh, just look at that, that's merenda or whatever, just any chocolate paste, Nutella. We use like some cheap stuff here actually, but it's super tasty, because merenda and Nutella, those stuff are so much more expensive. But look at that, that's pure chocolate paste. And we spread, and we have to fast forward that because it's a lot of spreading. Every cake base, a thick layer of like this chocolate stuff on top. Then we continue with a little bit of milk in a separate bowl, so we can use it for later. And then we add the rest of the liter into a pan to warm it up slowly. Let it not boil all the way. Then we add some custard flour to the leftover milk, to the other one, and we start mixing that together. So we have a nice and liquidy substance. We crack 3 eggs. We take 3 eggs and we separate the egg white from the egg yolk. And look, oh, that's so nice. It's so slimy, but it's so satisfying as well. And we're only going to use the egg yellow, actually, the yolk. And we add 5 spoons of sugar to that. Well, we did 5 because we don't like it too sweet. And then you just start mixing it up and mixing it up, and you add the rest of the custard flour, sugar, milk. The custard flour, milk mixture, you add it all together and slowly stir it into the warm milk, so it will all start creaming up and like bind together. And then we add another bit of instant coffee for that like mocha flavor until it like nicely turns brown. And then you add in a little bit of your girlfriend's butt, because she's looking very pretty when she's cooking. And then you jiggle a little bit in the pudding, and you're not allowed to touch it. Last but not least is adding little slices of butter, so you can make it nice and creamy. And oh, just look at that. It is so nice. See, there's where the crumbs are. We stack the layers and we'll put it in the fridge. And it's so tasty. Oh, yeah.
So today's vlog did not go exactly like I wanted to. Thanks for watching that entire cake part, by the way. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up button, because it was a lot of work to do that for just a little cake. But it's all about like the effort that you put in something, and I love to put effort in these vlogs. So I definitely tried to put everything in there that I've got, next to the like daily stuff that I have going on. Would you mind not to make that much noise, mister? Exactly. Yeah, today's vlog is not going to be like I wanted it to be, because I wanted to go into that Glavani, into that building that you've seen, and it's all the way locked up, so I need to find a new location. But the other locations I want to discover and explore again with Ilona, so that's what we're going to do in the future as well. I thank you for now for watching. If you did like this video, please hit the thumbs up button down below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you want to have notifications, don't forget to ring the little bell. Leave a comment. We always read them. We love to watch and read them, and always comment and words difficult not working out today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!